And good Friday morning, everybody. Oh, I'm up against my body's will from my alarm clocks for a long time. Got my baby girl up. Mateo's, he's still laying in bed, but he's sitting there waiting for his walk. Second night in a row, I decided to... this is kind of one of those things that if anybody's having any issues where overnight you get really warm and you start to cough or whatever. I don't know if this is allergies or this is some sort of mild cold or what I got going on. But for the second night in a row, I took my shirt off. I still am quite warm when I wake up in the morning, but not having the shirt on to kind of... I didn't have a coughing fit. I had a couple coughs, you know, before as I was trying to get to bed, but I didn't have that one that, woke me up, damn near made me toss my cookies, anything like that. Overnight, I slept through, so can't complain. In fact, I'm quite happy about it. And little girl, she is just acclimating herself to the new living room design. Terry made another change here with that lamp over there, which kind of threw me off because we had it on this switch here, and now she doesn't even have it plugged in at all. I'll have to worry about that later. Right now I need a cup of coffee. And I don't know why the Keurig wasn't on this morning. But anyway, yeah, happy Friday, good morning. Tomorrow it looks like I have a lot of things I gotta try to organize and put away. Like the legs of the TV and all that stuff. Can't throw any of that stuff away. All the excess stuff for the wall mount. I can probably get rid of, but I also have one of these guys here, flat screen wire hider. So I'm gonna probably unplug the TV and change which side it is back here, so this cord will come over with everything else, and then I'm gonna run this guy back behind to hide this ugliness here. But because of this, everything looks a lot more, organized. Unfortunately, down there you can see it, but I'm sure eventually Terry will probably get some whatchamacallit. So I would suggest right here would be a good spot to have one of those fabric drawer things that you put in there, storage bin. So here's it on here. You made the comment last night, Mateo, that you don't make the vlogs very much anymore because you're busy hiding. Yeah. You won, buddy. He wasn't happy because he started barking yesterday when we were, not yesterday, but Wednesday. He started his barking crap and we had to put his collar on him. So he went upstairs and hid. Priya, she just kind of followed us around all day that day. Come on, baby girl, come on. What do you think, Mateo? Like, I don't care, I gotta pee. Where you going, silly dog? Come on, crate. I had the gate closed. Somebody was trying to go back in there. Yeah, come on, you gotta let me get to the gate. Yeah, that's where you go. Good job, kids. 2 for you. 2 for you. Oh, crap. I got it. The other one's right there, baby. See it? Right there. There you go. You get yours? Alright. Love you guys. So, anybody that has been watching for the last couple months might remember back when I got the S10 came with the Samsung earbuds, and I wasn't overly thrilled with them at the time, but I forgot my Apple ones in my office yesterday because I took them out of my pocket, and I have these sitting in the door of the car. Now, they've been sitting in there for, I'm gonna say 3 weeks to a month. Not on a charger, nothing. In fact, they weren't even connected to the S10. I don't know if I ever set them up on the new one. So, I'm like, well, they're gonna be dead, and I don't have any other, because I'd prefer a Bluetooth or, an earphone when I'm talking to Terry. I can play my game. So, I opened it up last night, and it shows red, and then it turned green, which means it's charged. I turned it on, They've been sitting there for a month off the charger, and they're still fully charged. I don't know about the case itself. I gotta check that, because I don't think it gives you a case charge on it. But my bows, in a week, if they're just sitting idle, will die. They just keep charging and charging and charging. The Apple ones, I think they do something kind of similar. I was shocked to see that they were actually still going. You know, that's one good thing. What I don't care for is the call quality. It's tinny, and even the Apple AirPods have an issue with surrounding noise. If you have any type of, you know, wind, or someone else talks in the distance, or a car drives by, because I like to leave my door open when I'm on break in the summertime, and it drowns out the caller on the other end. You can't, all of a sudden they just become garbled. And that's, the Apple ones seem to be the best at controlling that. The Bose are the worst, considering they're the most expensive. That's stupid. And these ones here seem to be kind of in the middle of the two. But the fact that they stay charged, idle, standby that long, that's a nice feature. Yeah, last night I had no choice but to stop and get gas. It went from 50, 40, 30, I'm sitting there going, you know, we're not going to make tomorrow real easy, even though I don't go until 3:45, so unfortunately I had to go to Sunoco, but it's where I used to always go, back when I still had that card. Unfortunately, it went into the debt relief program, and no more Sunoco card. Oh, it's Friday, guys. Look at that sun behind me. Wow. Let's see if we can focus on that. Well, maybe not. There it is. Just trying really hard. This was a question I had, is whether or not they'd actually charge on a base that's on an angle. They will if you put them vertically, but if you lay them down flat, they don't hit the charging spot. So if you turn the Samsung that way, it's charging. So, looks like the case might need charged, but the head earbuds are charged. So, yeah. Anybody that has them, you're wondering, there you go. It is with very heavy hearts I have to announce that this morning my dad passed away. My uncle called me 2 hours ago. He started having some difficulty breathing this morning. They increased his oxygen and he seemed to be doing okay. Nurse came back to check on him 10 minutes later and he was gone. So I'm gonna call it a day and try to put together a little memorial video here for him. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow. Bye guys.